there you go. Oh! I have heard on pay-per-view the jab can reach the chin.
Oh! And look at that! Oh, big right hand!
From gravity-defying kicks to bone-crushing punches, MMA has given us some of the most jaw-dropping moments in combat sports history. Whether it's a perfectly timed counter-strike, a brutal slam, or a shocking one-punch knockout, there's nothing quite like the moment when a fighter gets sent straight to dreamland. Seems very calm. Oh, he got nailed big time. Across every major promotion, UFC, Pride FC, Strikeforce, Bellator, and more, fighters have delivered unforgettable finishes that live on in highlight reels for years. Some knockouts come in an instant, while others are a result of relentless pressure, precision, and timing. From the quickest knockouts in history to spinning chaos and head kick brilliance, let's dive into some of the most insane knockouts in MMA history. The quickest knockouts in MMA history. Some knockouts take time to set up. Others happen so fast that fans barely have time to react before the referee steps in. These are the ones that leave the crowd in stunned silence before erupting into chaos. Jorge Masvidal's flying knee, UFC's fastest KO. Oh, he's rushing in. Oh my goodness. Good night, Irene. Jorge Masvidal holds the record for the fastest knockout in UFC history, and it came in the most brutal way possible. At UFC 239, Masvidal faced off against Ben Askren, an elite wrestler with an undefeated record. Everyone expected Askren to shoot for a takedown early. Masvidal anticipated it. Right as the fight started, Masvidal sprinted across the cage and launched himself into the air, driving a flying knee straight into Askren's head. In just 5 seconds, Askren was unconscious. The crowd went absolutely wild. Masvidal didn't just set a record, he delivered one of the most devastating knockouts in MMA history. Duane Ludwig's record-breaking right hand. Before Masvidal's flying knee, Duane "Bang" Ludwig held the UFC record for the fastest knockout. At UFC Fight Night 3 in 2006, Ludwig faced Jonathan Goulet. Right from the start, Ludwig exploded forward and threw a clean right hand straight down the pipe. Oh, right hand lands. It's over. That's it. Goulet crumpled to the mat in just 6 seconds. The finish was so fast that even the referees seemed confused, allowing the fight to go a second longer than it needed to. Even though Masvidal eventually broke the record, Ludwig's knockout remains one of the fastest in MMA history. Todd Duffy's 7-second destruction. Heavyweights always bring knockout power, and Todd Duffy proved that in his UFC debut at UFC 102. Duffy faced Tim Hague and wasted no time. He'd rushing in, big right JT hand, down he eased. Duffy landed a thunderous right hand, then followed it up with ground and pound. Official time, 7 seconds. A debut finish doesn't get much better than that. Uppercut chaos, when one punch ends it all. A well-placed uppercut is one of the most satisfying ways to end a fight. Fighters often don't see it coming, and when it lands, it's lights out. Francis Ngannou. Yair Rodriguez faced Chan Sung Jung, the Korean zombie, at UFC Fight MMD to him, unconscious. Matt Hughes was caught in a tight triangle choke against Barboza's spinning wheel kick. That was insane. He's out cold. Edson Barboza delivered one of the greatest knockouts in UFC history when he landed a spinning wheel kick against Terry Etim at UFC 100. Holly Holm shocks the world. In 2015, Ronda Rousey was the most dominant female fighter in the world. But at UFC 193, Holly Holm shocked everyone. Rousey's moving in. Oh, head kick. Down Chikyois. Holm landed a perfectly timed left high kick that sent Rousey crashing to the mat, ending one of the most dominant reigns in MMA history. Spinning knockouts, when precision meets creativity. Spinning techniques are high-risk, high reward. But when they land, they're some of the most spectacular knockouts ever seen. Joaquin Buckley's viral KO. At UFC Fight Island 5, Joaquin Buckley delivered one of the most viral knockouts in MMA history. His opponent caught his kick, so Buckley responded by jumping and spinning into a back kick. The result? Instant unconsciousness. Oh my God, that might be the craziest knockout I've ever seen. Dana White later called it one of the best knockouts in UFC history. The legends of knockouts, the fighters who deliver every time. Some fighters are known for delivering highlight reel knockouts every time he's out. Anderson Silva holds some of the most beautiful knockouts in UFC history, including his front kick KO against Vitor Belfort. The GO8 just added another one to the highlight reel. Conor McGregor, the left hand that ends careers. Conor McGregor's 13-second KO of Jose Aldo remains the fastest knockout in UFC title fight history. The king is back. What a shot. The legendary Superman punch knockouts. Superman punches are flashy, but when they land, they can be absolutely devastating. Georges St-Pierre's Superman punch masterclass. Oh, Superman punch. That landed flush. See welterweight championship. Early in the fight, Georges St-Pierre launched into the air and landed a perfect Superman punch, stunning Hughes. Moments later, he finished him with a head kick and ground and pound. While it wasn't a single-shot knockout, this fight proved that the Superman punch is a real weapon, not just a flashy move. Tyron Woodley's Superman punch KO. Another iconic Superman punch knockout came from Tyron Woodley against Josh Koscheck at UFC 167. Koscheck was aggressive, charging forward recklessly. Woodley waited for his moment, then unleashed a Superman punch that sent Koscheck crashing to the canvas. He's out. Woodley just starched him. The punch was so powerful that Koscheck was out before he even hit the mat. Body shot knockouts. When the pain is too much. Not all knockouts come from head strikes. Sometimes, a perfectly placed body shot can shut a fighter down completely. Bas Rutten's liver shot legacy. MMA legend Bas Rutten was famous for his devastating liver shots. During his career in Pancrase, he finished multiple opponents with body shots alone. Oh, that one hurt. He's down. And that's it. Rutten's ability to find the liver and shut fighters down was legendary. Even in modern MMA, fighters study his striking technique. Donald Cerrone's liver kick on Jim Miller. Oh, liver kick. That's it. It's over. At UFC Fight Night 45, Donald "Cowboy" Cerrone delivered one of the most brutal body shot knockouts in UFC history. Facing Jim Miller, Cerrone threw a perfectly placed left kick to the liver. Miller tried to fight through the pain, but his body shut down and he collapsed. Body shot knockouts are rare, but when they happen, they're some of the most painful finishes in the sport. From flying knees to Superman punches and even devastating body shots, MMA has given us some of the most insane knockouts in combat sports history. Which knockout was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another insane fight moment. And until next time, keep the passion alive and the adrenaline pumping.